Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Don's Random Videos YouTube channel. The Logan Lathe Project has gotten more progress today. I put in a lot of work and I am tired. Glad we had this 3-day weekend because I got a lot done. But let me walk you through what I've done. So, got the lathe off of Facebook. Came with full set of change gears, some extra tooling and whatnot. It does have the tailstock, the cross slide, the chuck, 4-jaw, and the covers, and all the parts here on the end. I just have them off because I have still got to clean those up. $760 for the lathe. It's more than I wanted to give, but it's well within the range of what this Logan 9B 1761 is worth. It's a 1964 model. So I got all this metal here. It's a 3x4 square tubing, 120 wall from a scrap yard for cheap. And also built a tray down there. My toolbox will sit down there. This old Kennedy box, just some 1/2-inch pipe for handles, because I do have wheels on it so I can move it around. It is, you know, gotta fit in my shop. So the tabletop is a piece of 1.5-inch thick countertop material. The edges where I cut, I sealed with some caulking just in case excess oil gets into it and doesn't swell it. I put 1.5 by 1/8 aluminum strapping on the edges just in case it gets bumped so it doesn't break apart, you know, like chipboard does. Built a stand or a little frame here for this wood tool board out of 1-inch angle iron. It's about 15.5 by 22. And I got various tools. I got I 3D printed these mounts. These mounts for the tool holders for this Schar's AXA quick change tool post system. And I also 3D printed this, which is pretty cool, that somebody designed on printables.com. It's a holder for my dial indicator. Also here, just a piece of 2x4. I cut a couple of slits in. I've got a 6-inch steel ruler, a file, nice golf ball handle on it. Just, you know, general things you need for the lathe. Chuck, that's a big 1/2-inch Jacobs with its chuck key. A couple of boring bars that come with the lathe. This here, I've got Morse tapers in it and an adapter sleeve. Here, I'm going to make a Morse taper and mount this chuck to it, this little 1/4-inch chuck. I've got to order a chuck key, but the chuck key will go in that. I'll drill out a little hole right there in that little mark. That will go there, and then I've got to get a Morse taper live center. That will go on that one. Wrenches for the lathe. That's the tailstock wrench. That's for the lantern type tool post if I ever use it. And a crescent wrench, because, you know, you need a multi-purpose adjustable wrench. Made up little holders for my oil can and my cutting oil. One of those right here. Easy access for. Lots of cleanup on the lathe. I was thinking about painting it, but I'm going to leave the patina. I like the story it tells. Got parts over here that have been cleaned. All the change gears have been cleaned. I don't know yet where I'm going to situate them on the lathe table, as well as a spot for the 4-jaw chuck when I take it off and have to store it when I'm doing other work with like a center. Or I plan to build a dog drive plate and some dogs too. Over here we've got the side cover, the top cover. That's the compound, the tailstock. There's the 4-jaw chuck. All this stuff got to be cleaned. Got the quick change tool post in that box. Once I get this stuff cleaned and ready to start using, I'll go through the process of getting it adjusted for the twist and get it level. And I think I'm going to set it in this spot over here. That I got carriage bolts on the bottom that I can adjust to get it level. And one big feature too I wanted to put on this was a safety on-off switch. So I ordered up this paddle switch from Amazon, and I had to rewire in a new cord. It's got a, I'll show you down here. It's got a cord that comes off of it that you can plug in. So I just ran a little cord. I thought about just wiring it in directly, but I didn't want to do that. And I fixed up a couple pieces of wood and just mounted it to the leg over here. And it is nice and solid. So, oh, also one other thing I did too, I had to adjust this shaft. It wasn't sitting, it was sitting about halfway in on that, so I wanted it to ride fully in both bearings. Well, let's fire it up. Runs smooth. And safety feature, that's what I wanted. Didn't have this on my old lathe, but I got it on this one. I like it. But it's coming along. Now I'm gonna go barbecue some steaks. Thank you guys for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want. And we'll catch you on the next one.